So I literally opened Wuthering Waves yesterday to try to see if I can make sure that everything's caught up. Apparently there was a patch and right now they're compiling the shaders. So yeah, that's why I'm a little late well, not the only reason technically. I was trying to rush the Elysian Realm on Honkai Impact. Just get the daily task done on that one. Since I'm still wanting to play that behind the scenes. But hey! That's right, I need to create a new account. One moment! Oh. Ah, shoot, my camera messed up. Not. Gotta fix that. Settings. Video. No. Channel. Stream. Output. Advanced. Where was it again? Vid. Come on, where's the video? Oh, right, I'm looking at the wrong thing. And there we go. We're fixed. Okay. Alright. Now let us... I'm just gonna... No, I shouldn't even touch that right now. Let us begin. I'm gonna select the male. Please type. I'm just gonna do the usual Zendor. Yeah, I want to do the male character this time, so I'm gonna go with the masculine Zendor instead of the feminine Zendare. I'll stick with balance right now. Okay. Sol 3, the third planet from the sun. Whoa! Okay. Okay. I know there might be some hate from me saying this, but this is kind of similar to the Honkai Star Rail's intro, where we're like given this strange ability by some random woman while we're unconscious.
Looks like drowning. Strange. No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR.
Showing up for the random stranger already, huh?
Living person, though.
Juicia.
Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
What the? She's got that mark on her belly, but she's got that mark on her forehead. You're...
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
Where am I?
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
I don't remember.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
Yeah, this is... I hate to say this, but this is very similar to Honkai Star Rail. I forget which game came out first. I think they were both in development at the same
Why
time.
didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up?
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
What do you mean?
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
What's with the eyes, the way they're blinking?
I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess I really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
You can call me that for now.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
Even he has a gourd. I need to check setting. Okay, can't do that right now. Settings. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in order to get rid of that blurry blink.
I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks bit different from the ones we use, though.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the... It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up.
Hmm. Here we are. Increase the sensitivity. A little more. Right, how do I adjust the speed of a mouse? Because, eesh. That's better.
Disperse. Sounds come forth. Leave it to me. Break. I sense your weakness.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with
Okay.
I mean, Keisha.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
I think I remembered something.
You saw our sentinel in your memories?
Sentinel?
Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw.
Why does her voice sound odd? Are there other sentinels outside of Huanlong?
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting Sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the Sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are Sentinels in
The
other
way she
regions
says
too.
Huanglong,
But
it sounds
fewer
like she's about to
compared
continue a
Huanglong.
sentence. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this in English or something. I don't know. What do the other Sentinels look like?
In Huanglong, most of the Sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
I saw myself standing face to face with it.
You were standing face to face with our Sentinel?
Yeah, even the graphics improvement, I'm still getting that blurry blinking.
One can hardly see our Sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chizia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Leave it to me. Disperse. No hesitation. The end has come.
Rover, watch out!
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Break. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Okay. What happens if I just max out all the
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa Discord. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions. We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent. But if your terminal's glider modules don't...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Not bad.
Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Again, she keeps on saying Huanglong as if she's going to be continuing a sentence.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up?
Oh dear.
It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Something is there.
Isn't
Oh.
it Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Why is she there? Isn't the tacit field dangerous?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
I mean, this tacit field is relatively safe now.
My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
But that was a very fast formation. Is there any chance that the Baiji down there is bait?
True. Who could have set the bait then?
Tacit discord?
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though.
Let's go down then.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baizhi is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it. Against the wind.
Dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baisha, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, you were super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the street.
Yep. Is this a mind reading gathering?
It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Okay.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless! Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One more time.
I noticed that his HP doesn't seem to be going down anymore.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant! Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute.
Okay, that is cool.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable Tacit Discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
It was hard. We beat it together.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
An illusion left by the Tacit Discord?
Oh, this is an echo.
busy today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
Huh. So we're a gourd.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
I have no idea what just happened.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I need a checkup. After that whole experience and the fact that I still have memory loss, yeah, checkup is needed.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
What does that mean?
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
Chistia, you know a lot about history.
Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me. Kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, 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 great granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis.
Yeah, fair.
Rover.
I'm still getting bugged by the blurred blinking. I'm gonna have to ask my brother-in-law if he deals with that because that's just weird.
Wait, the signal's back.
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered.
Mom, what are you doing? Okay, this is Hey, we are back. Hopefully we stay back because this is getting annoying.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Okay.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Moon Chasing Festival?
The Moon Chasing Festival and the Springlong Festival are the liveliest times in Huanglong. They're two of our most famous traditional festivals. Every region in Huanglong will be celebrating the festivals in their unique ways. Zhengzhou is a city built on the borders, but it's no exception in that regard.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Go meet the magistrate at City Hall.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Zhengzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Zhengzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Let's go.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless!
Okay.
Can you reenact what you did before?
I feel nothing.
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Whoa! Straight up to level 17.
Let's reach farther destinations
Oh,
together.
shoot. Shoot, I did not... Whoopsie! I did not account for that.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Disperse. One with the sounds. The end has come.
while.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Oh. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Huh. You can find training pistols. Okay.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Shoot.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade.
Okay.
Speeding up. Against the winds.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead.
Rover?
Someone's watching us.
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Okay.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I should go get my body checked up.
I am to return to the academy. The anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It may take some time, but there won't be too much paperwork.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
Sure.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Yan Yan, Baiji, see you later. What the heck? Okay, the music's a little loud.
Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero? Another day, another heroic me.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Another day,
Let's reach farther
I will be there for everyone.
Okay. Interesting machines.
here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
The Nexus Tower?
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Hmm. Oh, looks like I missed one. Or not.
with the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. So they do have guns in this world. I mean, what am I saying? Of course they have guns. I picked up a pistol earlier. Hmm? Oh. Ah, yes. What? Okay, so that's the month, which is 120. Okay, so even my hand has that black mark. That must just be how they channel their powers or something.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guess is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall. I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all here for an audience with the magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to...
It's me they're waiting for.
So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's discretion.
Can holographic messages be pre-recorded?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate... She must have a reason for attracting all this attention.
You mean...
She should have anticipated the follow-up to her public message.
I can't really keep up with your thoughts. But I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere a magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
I believe so.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Most certainly.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
How far did you get? Did you manage to see the magistrate?
She looked so casual.
Lady Sanhua. She even looked back at me.
That's a nice clock.
Please, follow me.
I'd follow you if you were moving a little faster, ma'am. They don't have the walk button like Genshin does.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
With her marks in her eye. Oh.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Hello.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Why 3 days?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. we invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Got it. How were you certain I was the guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional.
I heard many people were politely asked to leave.
Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
The same frequency?
Apologies. My description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
Why? What do the frequencies of others look like?
They all look different.
For some reason, you can tell Sanhua doesn't want to continue this topic.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
My terminal?
Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. The device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
So, no more annoying paperwork?
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
None of these answers are really what I would consider my answer would be. My answer would probably be I haven't really put much thought into it. Since, well, we just showed up in the city. Home sweet home.
I will lead you to your room if you need.
That won't be necessary at the moment. I have friends waiting outside.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
I will be there for everyone as we head.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Oh.
Another day, another heroic me.
I might as well. Oh, she's the one with the pistols. Okay. I'll hold off on that for now. Well, before we continue, I'm gonna go get something to drink, so I will be right back. Go into intermission. Okay. Got some raspberry nectarine sparkling water. Not bad. Don't taste the raspberry so much, but I can taste the peach. Oh dear. Floating car.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
Why the run face, Yun Yun?
It sure is.
Shizia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
The mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Jinjo might be in danger.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chizia. Do you have any plans, Rover?
I don't think there's much for me to do.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls? But I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial.
The sundial?
It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichuns in a day, and every shichun is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north.
So we know which way to set up the sundial when we do that.
It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
Take the leaf?
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
And the black fruit.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit Discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
Doesn't ring a bell.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
We should go find Baiji first.
Oh, right. Baijia's still waiting for us at the academy. There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Wind, guide me.
Oh. I fell a bit
Cherish
faster
every
than I
day.
thought it would. Ooh. There's a lot more forward momentum when you drop the
I will be there
glider.
for everyone as we head to.
Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another heroic me.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
For real?
Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside. Baiju hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Baiju once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baiju, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
It's heavy.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
We're here for Baiji.
Mr. Mortefi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
I didn't catch any offense.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Yep.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortefi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the New Federation, and he joined the Washu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's quite kind-hearted once you get to know him.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
That sounds simple and clear.
Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
Tacitite. That's the field Mortifier specializes in, isn't it?
Yes. Mortefi is the branch of
Mortefi.
Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the Academy, Rover?
Sure.
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
What is that supposed to be? Looks like it's supposed to be a holographic map, but...
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Sorry, it seems I can't do that.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But How did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
What kind of impact will it have on me?
I can't say without sufficient data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you.
Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
One with the sounds.
Ooh, I like the look of that one.
One more time. Strike in the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Appear before me. An oversight.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Let the winds roar.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Verity shines. Appear before me.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
That's not good.
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
That looks more like a planet than a moon. Ah!
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details?
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. An enormous moon fading in and out of the sky.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. Might be even higher ranked.
Yeah, based on the arms that sprouted off of its back, I'd say so.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you. I will. They're being way too friendly for me to say I'll consider it.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Definitely know I'll be getting the new characters, as hyped as the Wuthering Waves fans seem to be about them. Okay, so they're just the same characters in different poses. Interesting. Oh, bye, Chisha.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Can't level her up.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a typing tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive analysis.
Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Yeah. Shall we go ask the experts in this field?
No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortifee's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
He's surprisingly...
An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
I guess the Academy people are just passionate about solving problems.
It looks like Mr. Mortifee needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already
There's
noticed
his mark.
that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking.
Does he have... Are those scales on his hand?
Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Who's Jiang Li?
Mr. Mortifee? Is that the person you were talking to earlier? Mr. Xiang Li Yao,
Xiang Li.
I think?
Yes. It doesn't take me much effort to figure out this little sundial here. But I do admit talking with Jiang Li made it easier. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier. The only principal investigator we currently have.
Yes. Let's get it over with.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortifee's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
And another one of these machines in here.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Ouch.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifee. Mr. Mortifee, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Found anything?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn phenomena?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The early branches represent time.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
The Grand Libraries?
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I see. Let's go find the archives about this sugar pearl.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Grover, it's here.
Nova Fey is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed Phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the progress of the vaccine research and provide valuable insights for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Fey infection. 1. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Nova Fey pseudovirus. 2. Efficacy of live attenuated efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fey pseudovirus via injection. 3. Clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fey pseudovirus.
There are 2 photos here.
Year of Way. Resonator reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability, with no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark is present on their right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rabel's curve with noticeable periodic waveform, which classifies as a congenital resonator. Oh. Resonator's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and there's no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Shinsho in that same year. Attachment. Shinsho Foundation ceremony. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Okay.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate.
Councillor Changli?
Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Zhenzhou.
Why am I on?
I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the Sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe
she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
weed out the wrong recipients.
She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
No, I'm actually starting to feel a little tired. Yeah, feeling spry as ever. You make it sound like I'm old.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Jiang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Looks like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panqua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
I'll be there.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Sanhua has prepared a room for me.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Okay. Uh-oh, it's two people now. Well, like I was saying, Like I was saying, I'm kind of starting to feel a little tired, so even though I'm not very far into the, into it, I do kind of want to get some sleep. Is that, she's using a water gun.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Okay.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
I'm half tempted to just get this one straight away. Like, that looks very cool. And the fact... Okay, so there's a glider mode, which is where we're holding onto the handle, and then there's a flight mode where it's our wings. Okay. Data bank. Okay. Okay. Wishing me a happy birthday? What? Okay. Well. Nope. Nope. Still can't do that. Which... This one. Okay. Well, I got 10 convenes, so might as well spend them. Yep. I'm definitely not going to be getting a yellow at this point.
I am Baija, a researcher at the
Hey,
Academy.
Baija.
Let me witness where this encounter will...
Yep. How much do... Oh, wow. Oh! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wait. I can only purchase... Oh. That one. Okay. And I can only purchase a few from here. Okay. Okay.
I will be there for everyone as we head.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Okay. Ah. And then this is this game's version of Constellations. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually be heading to bed early. I'm feeling a little tired, so. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I know that I didn't actually have anyone stop by. There's been a few blips over the last couple hours, but that's it. So, anyway, troops, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you all later. Bye. Okay, so apparently this birthday cake is a chance to get a free character. Hmm. I mean, just by what I've seen about the characters that are out there, my choices would either be Jian or Cartethia. And I do think I'm leaning more towards her.
Happy birthday. You're probably wondering why I brought you here. Just look at the clouds.
Oh, never mind. It's not even like her.
The inverted tower and the golden glow of the morning
Okay, we're not actually getting her, I
As long
guess.
as you hold my hand, I can guide you to float above the sea like this. That's fascinating, isn't it? Later, when the sun sinks into the ocean, the view will be even more mesmerizing.
Again, I set my birthday on, to January 20th. You guys, you can see that in the VOD. I did not...
Everything feels different.
It's even right there.
I'm not the true maiden, and I don't have the power to grant blessings. But I still want to offer you my best wishes. May your heart's deepest desire come true.
Alright. That is... that is cool. Okay, so I don't actually get her, I just get, birthday items. Right. So, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because I don't know what that just did. Alright. Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to show. Have a good one. Bye.